Yo, my people, what you lot saying? I thought I'd share the screen, show you lot what I've been up to. First of all, 208 subscribers on YouTube. Getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, it's not thousands like some channels, but you know what? People say it's these moments here where people appreciate the first few subscribers, then the thousands and thousands after. So, you know, I'm happy whoever's watching me, whoever's with me from the beginning, because I'm gonna remember every single one of y'all to get me. I'm manifesting it now. I'm gonna fly out 10 of my subscribers. We're gonna all go on holiday. We're gonna have a great time putting it out there. But anyways, man, yeah, 208 subscribers, not bad. Done 129 videos so far. Yeah, man. Majority of it is been long form as well. I prefer doing long form, as you know already. Although I've been using TikTok recently, short form, but you know what? Yeah, long form's always better. I feel it's more personal, and I can really just kind of get my thoughts out there. But yeah, man, the update. I know I told you lot that I was trying to find other ways to make money. So, you know, I was reaching out to the convenience shop brands to sell in the convenience shops, but now I was thinking of like maybe doing like high ticket sales. So I've been going on ChatGPT, so I'll show you. So I basically went on ChatGPT. I said, can you find educational program or courses or mentorships in the UK that I can reach to work as a remote sales closer for them? Then they basically did some like deep research, and they basically came up with all these companies, and they've got their email. So what I did, I basically sent them an email saying, listen, like, are you looking for any closers? And because I had their name, normally I would put all the emails in one and then just do blind CC, so it just saves me time. But I wanted to make it more personal, so I had to email them one by one. So for example, this person's called Bev, this person called Lewis, so obviously I addressed them by their name. I don't know, it's this little detail, but I'm hoping it makes a difference. But essentially I just told them, listen, this is, you know, are you looking for a closer? And I basically made a Loom video, the same ones I put on YouTube. So this one, so my name is Zach, I'm based in the UK. We're basically just talking a bit about my experience, and it says here I got 3 views, so it means some of them have looked. 3 people have, I know I'm one of those people, but 3 people have looked at the what do you call it, at the video, so that's good. So I'd be curious to see if I get any emails back, but I'm just gonna keep spamming people. Like, it's no skin off my back, you know. Now that I'm focusing with this like frequency abundance in my head, I'm like, there's opportunities everywhere. Like, I was saying this to my brother, but the way I allocate 1 hour for training, 1 hour meditation, 1 hour on studying, whatever, why don't I spend 1 hour like trying to build wealth or trying to find opportunities to make money? So now I'm allocating the time, you know, to just kind of like deep dive and find those ways. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using ChatGPT to help me find different programs and companies, because yeah, they're the best companies to work for, you know, those kind of companies that have like high ticket offers. So for example, yeah, like e-commerce, like mentoring programs, or like life coach or forex. It could be anything really, but the ones, you know, where they like, yeah, they have a high ticket offer, so then obviously the commission will be great for obviously the closer, right? So yeah, I've obviously found 4 or 5, emailed them. I found another one on LinkedIn as well. So same, like, I'm just going on LinkedIn and just writing high ticket sales. Not really got much from that yet, but I'm gonna keep trying. As well, you know how I told you I was like doing paid, I joined in paid community. So I joined this new one, because normally I would use School, but now I'm using WAP, and I joined this TikTok program. So I've been watching this guy, and he's from the UK, and he seems like he what do you call it? He knows his stuff, and I just thought, why not? Obviously, I'm obviously personally doing a stock-based business where they're teaching more like how to be a TikTok affiliate, However, I feel like the information and skills will still be useful to know how to, you know, create a hook or how to like get engaging content, because essentially those TikTok affiliates will make money, you know, a commission based on the products they promote. However, it depends on how you know how viral their videos go, right? So they obviously got the skill to get that much traffic to their page, and I feel like that would be beneficial for me with like the passion brand, and then just for me, you know, trying to build a personal brand together, because obviously this is the journey. So of course I want to bring as much people with me to the journey, so sharing my journey on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, you know, just trying to, you know, get a lot, not as much people to join. So I feel like that skill of virality, if that's a word, and bringing that, and just knowing how to, you know, generate that kind of viral, you know, hook or traffic or content, you know, once you master that, I guess you can cater that to all sorts of pages, I guess. So yeah, I literally paid for that this morning. So we'll see how that goes. This one though is the one I really want. Like this guy's a G, but he's charging about $200 at the moment, and I'll be real, it's not like, I don't want to put anything out there, but let's just say it's just not, just different timing. But I definitely got my eye on this program because I'd really like this guy's content. I've been watching him for YouTube for ages. So yeah, like it's either him or there's another guy. There's two other guys actually. There's that guy. Then there was, oh no, this one was a free one, but I think he's got a paid one. There's another guy that I was looking at, but he was also at the 200 mark. But yeah, like definitely wanna pay for like a more premium community, because as I said before, like I don't want to be the trenches by myself. I want to be with a community of people that are also, you know, money hungry, and if it's an e-com or whatever it is, right? So these paid communities are great for that. So I'll start with the TikTok. Well, I've joined the TikTok one. Soon I will join this which one is it? The sugar, where's it gone now? Yeah, the God Tier Ecom, yeah, because he's proper on job. I like his stuff, man, not gonna lie. What else? I had my MOT today.
If you'd like to discuss
His car.
servicing all vehicle, near side front tyre is on 1mm, legal limit is 1.6, so if required a near side front tyre ASAP. Suspension components near side front will have your signs of wear and tear. Front brake pads hold 75% more.
Brake pads are 75% worn. So like I was chatting to them when I picked up the car this afternoon, and they're saying, "Oh, you probably got an hour left on the brakes," and all my tires.
Side front tyre. Same again. Front brake pads about 75 exhaust system. Brake disc all okay. Then again with the offside via suspension setup. Disc all okay.
But they also said the look. It said below this wheel, front left wheel is below the legal limit. Front right 100% worn, and then this one, yeah. So I gotta get it sorted. £607 to do that work. Luckily, that car is leased, so I won't be paying anything. As well, talking about cars, I didn't share this, but this is an update as well. So the company I work for, they had a contract for the client that I was working for, right? But now they lost the contract, so now I no longer have that client. So what happens now is, you know, for like the employee protection, to save my job, what will happen is the new company that has the contract for the client I was working for will now hire me. So I will go to a new company from January. So I should have like a new car, maybe a new set of rules. I'll have the same manager, so that's fine because she's chilled. However, I don't know what the car would be like, man. I hope they don't track it, because if they track the car, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Because this car I have now is not tracked. It's calm. Like I'm just chilled with it. But yeah, that's pretty much just the update, you lot. Just gonna keep like trying to find high ticket closing jobs, because you know what, like I've been a high ticket seller before, and I don't know if I said it to you lot personally, but I was explaining in my what do you call it, in my Loom video that I'm sending to these companies. But I used to sell like mobility chairs and beds, and I used to sell them for like 5k a pop. Like I remember my biggest day was like, it was like 24 grand, 26 grand I sold in sales for that company, like, because we would have like what, 3 to 4 leads a day. And let's say I sold like a chair for 5 grand, or buy one get one half price, so let's just say 7.5 grand in one house. Then another house, let's say they bought a bed for like 9 grand, and then another one for like, it adds up. And I was able to sell them. I've closed a few of them, like I still have the pay slips. I'm only sharing that to say that, like, obviously I've done high ticket sales, but and I've done it like face to face, not like over a Zoom call, or you know, over like a video call. Like I've been in someone's face where I've had to build up the value, present the product, deal with objections, you know, tailor our products to their needs, close them, take payment, you know what I mean? Like, so like I have the experience, but like not online. And you know, a lot of these companies, they want it online. I would think, unless I'm naive, but I think that selling in person is much harder than selling on the phone or over video. What do you lot think? Like, I've sold for years and I have no problem like selling in people's face. Like, you know, I've been through the trenches of cold calling, getting told to like F off, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind that. So I don't know. I always thought like being over the phone or over a video call, you've got this kind of level of like protection, if that makes sense. Where like I was in the trenches, like I would cold call businesses. I would literally hit a high street and I would knock like literally like 50, 60 doors a day. Like I would just knock up the high street one side, go to the other side, knock up the high street. And like loads of times businesses would just tell me like, get out. And even when they say no, you know what they say in it, no is never a no until they like really tell you no. And that's like second or third no. But yeah, man, I definitely feel confident I got the sales experience. So I'm thinking, why not look for roles that like pay people for results? Because that's what I'm about. I don't mind getting a commission role, based role. You know, if the commission's right and they've got good leads, like I'm down for it. Because yeah, even if I take a few appointments after work or during work, because with my role now it's flexible, you know, because I manage my accounts in the day with this job. And then, you know, I can have free times to take appointments here and there. And of course, like if the leads are good and the money is great and it really is what it says on the tin, then of course I'll leave the other job for sure. But yeah, man. So yeah, we'll see. We'll keep trying. We'll keep applying. Like, there's no skin off my back, right? It takes a few minutes to send an email, a few minutes to make a phone call. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. As well, what's the TikTok saying? Yeah, so this is my TikTok shop account, yeah? There's nothing happening. I got 3 followers. Look, this got 6 views. This got 1 view. I got 11 views, 24 views. It feels like my TikTok shop itself, you know, with TikTok shop, you're not allowed to use any commercial sounds. You can only use like their sounds. I mean, not commercial. You can't use like viral sounds. You know what I mean? Like you can only use their particular sounds. But it's just dead. I don't get nothing. And then this is the one, my other one, and same, only got 44 followers. But look, tell me I ain't been putting in the work, guys. Look how much videos I've put since I last made the announcements I was gonna do TikTok videos. I've done loads, you know. Look, like I'm doing like 3-4 a day. Like you can see, I'm not playing around. Loads. But still not getting any traction. You know, I'm not doing nothing viral, but at the same time, like I gotta make sure that I act with intention, not attention. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to find attention. I'm not trying to go viral and get loads. I'm not trying to do funny TikTok dances to get like thousands of unnecessary followers on my page. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna do some funny stuff and then people follow me for funny stuff. That's not what I'm on. Like I'm building a brand. I'm trying to share my experiences. I want to uplift and inspire other people. That's the kind of audience I want, you know. That's the traffic I want. That's the people I want to connect. Do you get what I mean? Not like You know what I'm saying? Bare like TikTok dances or just gossip. You know, like a lot of pages, even on YouTube, like you can do really well just talking about things that happen in the industry, right? If it's like rap music or if it's like like drama or news or anything, you know, just reaction videos do really well. There's a lot of channels that just do really well. Like a mate of mine, he literally just started and he's already got like 900 subscribers. So yeah, man, I'm here looking at my little 200, but again, we don't compare. Like I said, I'm intentional with what I'm trying to do, and like, you know, it's like the tortoise and the hare, innit? Just got to do little by little. I'll get to where I need to go anyways. But yeah, man. Yeah, so I just don't know. I guess either my content's rubbish, or I just not got to the right what do you call it? The right audience yet. Don't know. What do you lot think? But yeah, that's pretty much the update. So gonna keep trying to look for high ticking clothes and roles. Gonna keep shooting content. Gonna keep repurposing them on YouTube as well. That's it. That's another thing that I did. I just opened up a new TikTok account. Do you remember I told you that I was gonna create a new TikTok account for the new brand and basically just shoot clips talking about requesting content creators for my brand and then offering a commission? Because as I said before, I need a particular content creator, and on Fiverr there's not much creators, so I think it's a good idea to just use the platform to find creators. So I'll do that and see how that goes. I'll keep shooting videos. I did my first video today. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So but yeah, beside that, I'll keep shooting videos. I'll keep being consistent. I'll keep, you know, checking in with you lot. But yeah, man, if you follow the video all the way to this part, like, just leave a like so I know that you're watching and you're still tuning. And again, thank you for watching and supporting the journey, and I'll catch you in the next one.